Hi, my name is Diana Valle. I'm an attorney and I practice in the state of Maryland and District of Columbia. The reason I'm making this video is because I wanted to talk about modifications and foreclosures and basically what happens when you fall behind on your payments and what can you do short of having to file for bankruptcy, right? That's the last case scenario. You can try to basically, it's called loss mitigation. You can do a short sale, but basically we're talking about keeping your home, right? Home retention options. So basically in that situation, you would modify the loan. It would be a loan modification. And there are certain companies, there were a lot of abuses in the past of people, even law firms, unfortunately, charging tens of thousands of dollars. I don't know. I mean, I think one firm was charging $7,000 or $10,000. Ridiculous. Just to fill out paperwork. I mean, that's what it is essentially, is filling out paperwork. But that is not what I do. I do that, but I also oversee basically the process of if the bank is following specific federal regulations, which came into place with servicing guidelines, basically, because there was all these abuses in the past. There was in 2012, there was a settlement with the Department of Justice and some major banks like Wells Fargo, JP Morgan Chase, I believe Bank of America, and some servicing guidelines were implemented after that. And now there are federal regulations that loan servicers must follow. A loan servicer is basically the bank that you pay your mortgage to, your monthly mortgage payment. So if they are not responding to you, you apply for loan modification, then they're violating certain rules, and certain specific notices can be sent out to them. And I'm aware of those notices. I know what to do in that situation. And then there's also the courts. You have the paperwork route, the loan modification, you have the federal rules, the federal regulations, and you also have the courts. I know how to navigate all of that. So what I do is not just a loan modification. I don't do that. I do that too, but I do foreclosure prevention, which is basically a much bigger sphere of work, much bigger impact on your case. And it's a lot more leverage, basically, that you can use because you have more knowledge. And that's what matters. The more knowledge you have, the more possibility you have to basically get somewhere and force a big bank to do what you need it to do. You need to know the law. So I hope that helps. If you are interested in getting more information on obtaining a loan modification, home retention options, if you're in foreclosure and you want to prevent the foreclosure, maybe your bank, there are other things that they could have done wrong. So, it's not that simple to just be a loan modification. Maybe they violated some law too. So please give me a call, 301-760-4204 if you need my help. Thank you.